Very fine. Good evening. So let's just wait a bit for our followers to join us. But while we
Okay.
do that, I just want to introduce myself and introduce our guest in the house. I'm so excited to have you with us today.
Thank you.
So my name is Olaitan Olutuase, and I'm a hair expert. I run a salon and a hair academy where I train aspiring hairstylists to, begin their journey, learning their craft in the hairstyling space and running a successful hairstyling business. With over 15 years of experience, I presently run a thriving salon in Lagos and a hair academy alongside the hair extension brand. And for today, because I've come to understand the importance of the product and the tools that you use in achieving great results, which also adds to how long your business survives in this market. And my own go-to plug for quality tools and quality product is none other than our guest speaker for today. So I'll be introducing our guest speaker for today. Her name is Eloho Asakpa. She's the CEO Wigs and Hair Essentials, your go-to and your number one leading wig tool vendors in Lagos and globally. So I'd like to just open the floor for her. Can we all just drop some comments of excitement in the comment section to show that we are happy to have our leading wig tool vendor join us in today's live session. You're welcome, ma.
Thank you, Lighton. Thank you so much.
We are so happy. So can we just start by you just introducing yourself to us?
Okay, I'm Asakpa Eloho, as you said earlier. I currently run wig and hair essentials, where we say authentic brands and authentic and affordable. Authentic and affordable. We deal in hair care, revamping, styling, hair treatments, anything hair care, name it.
I trust you.
Anything I can name it. Wig and Hair Essentials started 2020 actually during the Corona period. Now,
Wow.
looking back, if someone had told me that, oh, I'll be a business owner, what? Nah, it actually wasn't my thing. I felt I was a career person. Do you get
Yes.
going to work, earning, seeing my salary, living the big girl, and all. Do you
Yes.
get? But when sales struck, okay, in as much as I felt I was a career person, I also like money. So
Mm.
that is that. So when Corona struck and I found out that I was back to square one, do you get?
Yes.
As at that point in time, I didn't know. I think the company where I was working then, they told us that we weren't sure we're going to resume back. Do you get?
Mm.
And there wasn't going to be salary. So where do I start from? Writing CV and everything. Then I said, then my sister actually sells luxury hairs. I think some of you will know her. GHL,
Shout
Grace
out
Airline.
to Grace Airline.
Yes. Shout out to Grace Airline. My sister sells luxury hairs. I think that was where it started from. Initially, I never paid attention. It was so bad that I didn't even know that Grace was selling hairs.
Hmm.
Do you get? So my house
And you
is
were living in the
structured.
same house.
Now let me just my house is structured in such a way that everybody minds their business.
Wow.
We are all busy. Do you get?
Yes, I
So
get.
everybody enters their room, lock the door, and you do your thing. In the morning, hi, hello. Maybe we just once in a while. Like nobody has time. So that was why I
I
didn't
understand
know.
that family setting.
Yes, thank you. And that's how it has always worked. Do you get for
Yes.
us? So I didn't know Grace was into her, but during that corona, there was spare time. So after watching, I think I was done watching film on net. I was bored out of my mind.
You
Like
have watched all the movies there is.
I was bored out of my mind. I just needed something to do. Like I was desperate. Do you get to do
Yes.
something? And I went to Grace's room. I saw that she was styling. I was like, really? When did you go into her? Like because then that was where I picked interest. You get so I picked interest. I started helping her to style, although I didn't really know much about it. But I started
Yes.
helping her to style. Then when I saw that, oh, okay, it's actually something I think I'm interested in, I went for a training. So
Hmm.
that's where I come in. Now, before you even think of even going to anything at
Yes.
all, not even the wig tool, whether you want to style your hair, whether you want to sell tools, know your craft.
Very well. Very important.
Thank you. Know your
Very
craft.
important.
Now, I've seen, congrats to all the upcomings you get. It's a good thing. But I've seen all the upcoming. I see some customers ask some questions when they want to buy some product, and you know that these people don't even know the basis. They want you to hand everything over to them on a platter of gold. It doesn't work like that. Do you get?
Yes.
And from experience, I've come to realize that out of 100% of customers, about 60% don't even have an idea of what they want to buy.
So let me chip in something here. I remember so many times when when I have students come in, we have students come in for training at Itoye Academy, and I would always refer them that, oh, wig and hair essential is your best plug, especially when I remember when I firstly started machine wigging, and I got my first machine, and it was giving me a hell of problem. I got it from another vendor. So finally, I said, okay, there must be a problem with this machine. And when I came to you, you told me that some suppliers in China, they make some errors in the butterfly machine. And you said that you have to get from the correct source. And I can say that all the machines I've gotten from you, that I've even referred my students to get from you, they've all been in good condition. We've been using them for years now, and they're working perfectly well.
Grace, when I started the wig tool business, as in by the time I finally picked interest, you get, after I first went for training, I initially wanted to do the styling thing, but I just realized that it was not for me. I don't like stress, like that styling, standing, do you get? So I picked the one that was, although there's no business without stress though, do you get? But I knew that I styled for actually a month, the whole revamping thing, styling, coloring. I did it for, but I saw that it was not something that I could sustain on the long run as at then. Now, looking at how far, by God's grace, how we have grown, the little we have grown, is something I could bring in now. Do you get? Because we have more hands on ground, and it's something that I might not even do personally, just employ a stylist, one or two to do it. Do you get? But as at then, I realized that it wasn't something I wanted. It was too stressful.
For you.
That's for me, for my kind of person. Do you get? So another thing is not so, because everybody is styling, everybody has turned to a stylist, you see installation everywhere. Look at your kind of person. If it's not for you, auntie, don't go there.
Me on the other hand, I love it. Like, I enjoy doing it. I could work like that.
Enjoy doing it. To me, it was too stressful. Standing all day. What happened? I did kill somebody. No. So for me, it was too stressful. Then when I looked at, okay, how did the wig tool thing come in? Let's go back. It still went back to Grace. So actually, I'm very inquisitive. When I saw she was buying product, okay, where are you buying your product from? Do you get? This product, okay, how much are you buying it? I did my own visibility studies. Do you get? And luckily, see, one thing that has helped me in this business is God has always placed like some people
around you, strategically for your good.
Yes, like anytime I need something, God just brings in one or two persons that will just help me at that particular time. Now, those people, I call them helpers. It doesn't necessarily mean they will stay long with you or you guys will be parties or friends, but at that particular time, they're just there to help you move on to the next level. So I can remember where I was training, there was one girl there that introduced me to my first supplier. That girl, I don't even know where she is now, sincerely. Like, we don't talk anymore. But looking back now, I realized that God brought her there at that moment, because without her, I wouldn't have even ventured into the wig tool. Yes, thank you. But where did the wig tool business start from? I was inquisitive. I asked, where are you getting your products from? Do you understand? So that was where it started from. I did my visibility studies. She took me to where she was buying at that time. I didn't even buy there anymore, but she took me to where I was buying at that time. Do you get? Did one or two, and that was how the whole thing started. Yes.
Wow, thank you so much for this great introduction, letting us know how you picked your interests in starting your business. It could start from anywhere. It could be from your sister, it could be from a friend, and also knowing that you need to do what works for you, because it's not everybody. Every pathway is not for everybody.
No, it's not.
Okay, so then that takes us to our next question, which is, identifying your cheap and your identifying quality tools, versus cheap tools. So in this industry where there are so many hairstyling tools and products, how can one identify quality tools? So I'm throwing this question because of a lot of people out there that may be confused as to, oh, there's a lot of people are doing adverts out there. So how then am I able to know
Where
this tool is
to buy
quality?
from?
Yes, where to buy from, and to also be able to identify a quality styling tool from a fake one, a quality product. You know, not just only tool. Even the products we use for hairs, we need to know how to identify the quality ones from the fake one. Mannequin heads, you know, straightener, coilers, blow dryers, and the likes that has to do with styling your hairs. You know, of course, we're dealing with hair business owners here and upcoming hair business owners. So please help us with that.
So um this question is actually a very tricky one. Now, initially, wig tools, when if you were venturing into wig tools, let's say 2 years ago,
Yeah.
3 years ago, it was very easy to spot the fake products.
Hmm.
Do you get?
Yes.
Now too many fakes are out there. Given the fact that even the economy going is not even helping. Thank you. It's not even helping matters. Now there was a time where there were some products we were buying like 50,000. Now those products are like times three
Of
of
the
the price.
price.
Thank you. And now they are times three of the prices. That's from the actual companies. And why people are going into fake is because sellers, I think vendors, because of that, sales dropped. And so as to retain customers, major vendors started seeking alternatives. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Those that had connect in China, we give maybe the sample, send the sample to China and tell them, please look at this particular
Particular
product and replicate, yes, the exact thing. Now let me tell you, truth be told, it's very, very difficult.
one.
Only if you are really into the wig tool business. It's
That
very
knows.
difficult to spot the fake. I will not lie to you. I tell you hands down. Now, and the truth is this, it takes God's grace for you not to compromise.
Hmm.
I will tell you a scenario that happened to me. So I think that was about 3 years ago. Yes. I can remember there's this sharing we do too. You know, you can't bring in a full
Yes.
container.
So
So
like 2-3 persons come
yes,
together.
yes, people will come
Same.
together like group page.
Yes.
So, and you know the thing about purchasing, also aside China, even other US brands, is that
Yes.
the more you buy,
The lesser
the more
the price.
discount, yes, the more discount you get. So I can remember it had to do with Shine and Dam. Then Shine and Dam was really moving for us. And I can remember a friend reached out to me. He said they were bringing in a container of Shine and Jam then, and that the minimum quantity was, I think it was, we had 20 cartons. So the minimum slot for you as a person was going to be 20 cartons. As at then, Shine and Jam used to be so cheap, but the price really jacked
Yes.
up.
Yes. I remember when I
I
used to
think
buy
that
it
was
for one
2 years
eight,
ago.
1,825 for the medium size and about 3,000 for the big
3,000,
size.
yes. Then all of a sudden, China Jam jumped to like, let's say, I think the big was now selling for like 10,000, which was
Yes.
outrageous. And customers were really reacting. So he reached out to me and said that, oh, we're going to do original China Jam, like the same thing from China.
Yes.
And when he gave me the price, I tell you, the price was
Hmm.
ridiculous. It was too good
To be true.
to be true. And the truth is that I bought. So I think they said the minimum slot then was 20 cartons, and I paid for the 20 cartons.
Cartons.
When the Shine and Jam came, we cleared it, we brought it to the store. But I tell you, I could not sell it.
Why? What happened to it?
My conscience could not let me
Was
sell it.
it of a lower quality?
It wasn't the same thing.
Oh my
Now,
God.
when
20
you are
cartons.
buying Shine and Jam, if you open it, you will see
Yes.
how,
The
yes,
finishing.
thank you. You will see how it curved, how it's, and let me tell you, this product actually, you will see Shine and Jam on the body. It
Yes.
was Shine and Jam too. Maybe some, okay, there were some they put Shino and Jam, but out of 20 cartons, I think we saw like 10 that actually had Shine
Shine and Jam.
and Jam. Now another difference was the other one was smelling like this air freshener. The China one was smelling like air freshener. But the truth is, if you're selling to a novice in the hair business, they will
No.
thank you. They will not know. But
So
I
how will
could
they
not
know this? So how will they know from your own and from all this experience? How will
tell
they
me
know this?
now.
Be able to
Truth be
identify it?
told, for you to know, if you're just coming into the hair tool business, for you to know, I will advise that someone recommends you to a trusted vendor. Because if you don't have an idea, you will buy fake.
100%.
Because I've had issues where we saw Koilala right now. We saw bonus Koilala original from the company at 13,000, and I have some customers saying, they are selling my street 8,000. How now?
It has to be fake.
Like, how much are we buying it?
It has to be fake.
How much are we selling it? And you say, no, it's giving me what I want. Okay, it's giving you what you want at that particular time, but on the long run, what damage is it doing to your hair and your customer's hair? So if your hair has a lifespan of like 10 years and you're using a bad product, I hope you know that it's just like now you're sick. I hope you know that products is just like a human body now. Let's say you are sick now. Thank you. Over time. Yes. Now the danger of using bad products is that you might not even see the results immediately. So it's not like, oh, you use the bad product, oh, the hair will just start falling down. No, don't be deceived. Over time. It's just like you now taking expired drug, you are sick. Instead of you to go to the main source, you are buying all these cheap drugs around that you're taking it. Over time, some people will react immediately. Do you get? Why some people, you might not see the reaction immediately, but over time, the body will tell. Over time, the body will
One of
tell.
your main plugs. One of your main plugs is ailing you here in the comment section.
Thank you, Shakara women.
Okay, so I want to say this. So, like in It's On Hair Academy, one of the first part of our class, we teach on the identifying qualities of hairs and also the quality product, because just that most of these products, their colors will be so similar. Okay, so if you don't have experience, that's why we take time to make sure that our students are referred to the right people. Like, you are our number one any day, anytime.
Let me wow you now. I tell you that with the kind of fake going on now, you cannot tell the difference.
Is that it has gotten to that level?
Is that serious? Which day? I think recently someone told me, and let me tell you, these people will call you. You'll be tempted when you hear the price. Oh God, please help me, don't let me fall victim. So which day they gave me shine and jam, shine and jam, and I checked it with our own normal shine and jam, and the truth is I could barely check. There was just a slight smell difference. The packaging was the same thing.
Even the way they everything the same thing
was the same thing. Like it was complete replica. The only thing I could, when I smelled this one and I smelled the other one, I was able to tell. But how many people are patient to do that?
You have to learn it. If you're going to go into hairstyling, you want to style for your personal self, or you want to style as a business. That's I always teach that the main skill, as in there are three main organs for a hairstylist. Your nose, you must be able to smell. Immediately you buy a good product from a good vendor, from a trusted vendor, smell very well. Secondly is your eyes, identification of colors, the color different, the consistency of that product. You need to be familiar with it. And finally, feel. You need to be able to feel products. Feel. When you feel it, say no. When I feel something, I say no. There was a day I bought Koilala, and I realized that the Koilala was in that extra 5 times. How many times extra? Yeah, but it was so thick, like a gel. Not even like this Eco Styler Jello, like the normal thick gel. It didn't have the consistency of Koilala, and so I knew I bought fake. Then that was when I smelled it
to spot because of the smell. Koilala has a very unique smell.
That was when I smelled it and I realized that, oh, I bought fake. So before I buy all those products, especially those ones that are not sealed, I open and I smell. So that's what I'm saying too. If you're a hairstylist here, you're going into the hair business, your 3 senses must be active. Your smell, your eyes, to identify the color differences, and also your feel. Okay.
And
okay,
so do your due diligence. Make sure you're buying from the company. Make sure you're buying. Do you understand? Majority of the companies we buy from, those companies abroad referred us. Do you understand? To them.
What about end users like us that were not planning to go into the week 2 business?
That's why I said, now for end users, as I said, I said something earlier. Before you even think, even if you're not going into styling, if you just want to sell the week 2s, know your craft. Go and learn from somebody. And I believe that good vendors will direct you to good vendors. Do you get? So when you learn from somebody, let that person direct you to whoever he or she is buying buying from. Because if you go to the market now, I see some people say, oh, I went to trade fair, I got it cheaper. Oh, congratulations.
Sorry for my hand.
Okay.
You can just continue talking. I'll join you in.
Because I see
Power
some people
supply.
say, oh, I went to trade fair, I went to Lagos Island, I got it cheaper. Now, I don't discourage people from going to trade fair. Please go, yes. But make sure that you are buying the right thing, because I've come to realize that almost 70% of vendors there, only few you see sell the original. Almost 70% sell the China version of this product.
Yes.
Almost 70% sell the China version of this
70%.
I said almost 70%, I tell you.
That's on the high level. Like, so.
Yes. In the whole of the market, you can just see like maybe five original companies. Is that bad? Every other person, okay, there are some vendors that go there to go and buy. Do you get? Almost 70%, majority of them. Right now, the country is so bad that people want quick money. Do you get? So someone wants to buy a product for 50,000 naira, where the original of that product is coming with like 120, 150 per carton. Do you get?
Yes, I get.
Then you now reduce it and you now sell it off. Another thing again, when you are giving price, like for example, now a product that you know that is coming with, let's say, 13,000, and someone is telling you that that product is 6,000, you should know that something is what?
Yes.
Something is fishy.
Very true. Very true. You
Yes.
should know there's a problem.
You know that there's a problem, because we that we are buying from the company, how much is company selling it to us?
Imagine.
How much are we adding to it? How much are we using to sell?
Yeah.
You get, you consider all these things, all these factors.
Okay, so thank you for that. So one other aspect I want you to talk to us about is of course, like you told us that because of the rate at which cost of all this product has gone up. Imagine Coilela we used to buy for 3,500. Now we are buying Coilela for like 13,000, 14,000, depending on the vendor you're getting these products from. So, and now you've also made us understand that these other products that may be cheaper, over time they have damaging effects to our hairs. Yeah. So how then are we able to put the balance? Working with budgets and also still getting quality. Are there some very good alternatives? For instance, Coilela, is that the only good brand in the market?
So
please tell us about them for
now
curly hairs, for straight hairs.
Now that's where I would say trainers come into. Now over time, I've seen customers maybe come and they don't even have the money to buy this product, and we vendors are trying to suggest like, okay, this is another alternative and it's cheaper. They say no, this is what my what they call it now?
My hairstylist.
This is what my hairstylist said. This is what my coach said. So I think coaches or teachers in this craft should give so many alternatives to their students.
Okay.
You get? So now, aside Coilala, there are very other good products. There's this China product we just brought in. This let me check if I have that product around. This yes, this product, I've seen it. This user coil activator.
Is it a coil activator?
Yes, it's a coil activator. You know, believe that this product is very, very good. I'm telling you, tested and trusted.
Are you serious?
So, yes. Some time ago, I had this was the only product I had at home, and I needed to store my coily wig for service.
Yes.
I was selling it though, but I was actually okay. I'll be using Coilala. I use local body moves. I was reluctant to try something.
New.
Different, yes. And I tried this product, and I tell you that it gave me the exact result.
That Coilala?
Yes.
How much is this?
And this product also, if you are buying retail is 5,000. Also, it's from 3,000 to 5, depending on the quantity.
Introduce me to it.
No, you do not actually always buy what I'm trying to say is this: there are so many alternatives to this product. Yeah.
So we actually want you to give us some few alternatives, because that's why we are here on this live.
For Coilala, if you cannot afford Coilala, you can get this.
What's the name again?
This coil activator. Easier coil. Yes, easier coil activator.
Okay.
For serum, I see some vendors introduce this OGS argan oil, even OGS argan oil of Morocco. I can remember I introduced it to you some
Yes, yes, yes.
Now there are so many alternatives to OGS argan oil of Morocco. You know, I also cannot use all these products. So what I do is I give my friends
To use
that vendors. Yes, thank you. Please, I just brought in this product. Let me test it. Let me know how good it is. Now for OGS argan oil of Morocco, another alternative that will give you exactly what OGS argan of Morocco will give you is Nevasil serum. That
wow.
Navensil serum.
Navelsin serum.
Yes, that serum is underrated. It will give you exactly the same results that OGX argan oil of
Will give
Morocco
you.
will give
And
you.
it is more affordable than the
It is
OGM
more
Magano.
affordable. OGX argan oil of Morocco now should be like 15,000. Navensil serum should be around 5,500 to 6,500.
Oh, that's
Depending on where you are buying it, depending on where you are getting it
from.
Yes, depending on where you are getting it from. And so many other products like that, even down to hair treatments and the rest. There are
For
so many
styling tools, what are the quality and affordable hair tools you could recommend for those who are starting out?
For styling tools, I tell you, there's no trick to it. You get so
Yes.
it depends when you are starting. The least tool any stylist should start with is Cloud9. That should be your list.
That should be your list.
Thank you. I see some people start with Sona, but I will not recommend Sona. I recommend Sona only for personal use. Now, over time, Sona is a very good brand. Are you getting it? That's the
Yes.
Star straightener is a good brand. But over time, especially the straightener, I've realized that if you're using to start often, it doesn't have a long life shelf.
Yes, that's the problem I've also encountered with those tools.
It's very hot.
So it's
but
more like penny wise, pounds foolish.
Now,
Like
it's
it's
just
cheap,
like now.
but it doesn't last.
Thank you. It's just like now buying, okay, Cloud9 is just like Camry car. Now, when you want to buy a car, you go to car for everybody's Camry.
Yes.
You get. Now, over time, to get a time when you are go Camry and you go for the bigger
ones.
Yes. That's how tools,
Styling tools are.
Yes, styling tools are. So the least straightener I will recommend for a stylist that is just starting is Cloud9 straightener. Now, if you now have the money, there are some people that will save, do you understand, have enough money or have sponsors to actually sponsor them. I will tell you that instead of doing the test running, just go straight for the big brands.
The big brands. Example, can you give us some examples?
Like there's one product that I know that I've been using for years. In fact, for 4 years now, and I've never disappointed. This 2-inch professional steam straightener.
Oh. I'm not sure I have any other straightener you except that. Like I came in contact with that
professional steam straightener is very, very good. Then there's this straightener we sold, although I don't even know if we still have in the store. This Lizzo straightener, also straightener.
Yes, I've seen it before, but I've not used it.
Yeah, that straightener is underrated. It's actually very good and it's very hot.
And it's durable.
And very durable. Then there's this product now that is going around, BBL. BBL
brand.
is also very good, but as good as BBL is, I will not recommend it if you don't have constant light. Are you getting it?
Because of its effect on generator.
Yes. We were trying to test BBL for a customer. It blew our gen.
I had similar situation in my academy.
As good as BBL is, I only recommend if you have
constant light.
Yes, but it's very, very, very good.
It's like the other version for tea tree. It has that fine feel like tea tree coiler.
Yes.
And tea tree brand.
Yes, it's the other version of tea tree. In fact, BBL is so good that if you are on a budget, please get BBL instead of getting tea tree. Tea tree now, I think the last one was, we've not sold it this year. We've not stocked this year. We are still expecting the new stock. But the last time we sold T3 was close to 500K.
Wow.
But funny enough, people buy it.
Yes, now. There will always be everything, no matter how expensive a product is, there are always people that can afford
it. That's one thing that consoles me as a tool vendor, that whether you buy, even with one you are recommending even a low brand for a customer, please give me the best. So there are people that know the worth of this product. Yes. So what our advice is, if you don't have the money, you can start small. Over time,
you can grow into the bigger brand.
Yes, when you have money, you cannot change your tools. I won't have some vendors like friends that start every time. They change their tools every year. at the beginning of the year, they'll tell you, oh yeah, I need
it.
yes, new straightener,
Let
new
me also say this to those of you out there that, if you're using this for your business, please always have backup. Don't just say because, oh, I don't have a lot of customers yet, so you just have only one straightener, one coiler, one hot comb. Because some days, these are just electrical appliances. One day you can be using them and they pack up, and you have a client you want to deliver to in the next shift. That's why I always make sure that I have enough backup in case one packs up while I'm about to deliver. I'm working on a client's order. I can just pick up the next one and use. Because
yes.
imagine you have only one and then it packs up and your client is waiting. You could lose a client because of that move. Before you order, before you chat wigs and hair essentials for product, before dispatch rider with the whole thing, with what dispatch rider does in this country, before they get to you, you could have disappointed your clients and all of that. So ensure to always have a backup plan, backup tools. Even if you don't have so much orders yet, ensure you always have a backup tool. Okay, so on a final note, so that we do not keep our guests waiting for too long, I would like to say that I would like you to just give a final word to people out there. First, for those that are starting out in the hair business as a skill. Okay, so those people that they want to learn this skill, of course, it's your hair academy is here to train them. But now, in getting the right tools and the right products, I want you to drop a word for them. And for those who want to start the week 2 business, yes, I want you to give them your own advice on how they can start right.
So what I will say, as I said, I keep repeating this: know your craft, know your craft. Spend money on classes. I think, was it not I was telling last year?
Yes.
Even for the fact that I told you I'm a lazy stylist, it's not something I want to go into. I upgrade myself, because if you don't upgrade yourself, the world will evolve and leave you there. You just be like an old cargo there.
Yes.
I pay for classes. I tell you, and I won't even. I pay for classes just to upgrade my skills. It's not like I'm using it to style, so that I'll be able to.
So that you know enough to be able to help people you're selling to.
So that, okay, if a customer comes and she's asking me a question, I'll be able to intelligently answer her. And one thing I've come to realize that some of them even know it. They just want to test you.
Yes.
They want to test your knowledge to be sure that, oh, am I in the right place? Yes, because I've come to realize, you see, I didn't learn. I went to YouTube. YouTube will not help you. In as much as no, don't
we cut the most important part away. And fast forward this for you. Just pay
for
the money and learn it.
You cannot learn it on YouTube. Pay for the class, because I've realized now, baggage in, baggage out. Now you see some people who collect money from clients now come to you. Hello ma, how will I achieve this color? How will I combine it? Guy, are you joking? I'm not to tell you, initially I used to do it. Actually, do you get? At the beginning, as I was nice enough, I'll say, oh, and you do it like this, you do it like this, do it like this. But I realized that people were taking it for granted. So, and they felt entitled. So for the fact that you're buying tools from me, I should tell you all the genesis, how you will mix it, how you will measure it.
Yeah, they don't want to pay for any class.
Thank you. I paid for the knowledge. So go and learn. And I feel when you pay money for something, you
value it.
Yes, you value it, and you take more seriousness in it. So whichever you want to do, whether you want to be a hairstylist, whether you want to venture into wig tools, learn your craft.
Very well.
Now, wig tools, venturing into wig tools doesn't necessarily mean product sourcing is actually good. But the majority of it, do you know the uses of this product? Do you know how this product works?
Because it's how you know it that you'll be able to market it.
Do you know the end result of this product? Do you know what this one will give you, what that one will give you? Do you get?
Yes.
So go and learn. I even believe that before you venture into wig tool business, be a stylist first.
So you have full idea of what
you have full idea. After being a stylist, now say, okay, and I want to go to wig tools. I want to sell the wig tools. Yes. So that's it. Then for customers that want to venture into wig tools business, actually a very beautiful one. Even if the profit margin is not on the high side, like we at Wig and Hair Essentials, rather, we dwell on turnover. Do you get?
Okay.
And by
Yes.
God's grace, like from referrals from my sweet light on and many other clients bringing their students. Like there's another sweet customer turned friend I have, Style by Enigma. Like all our students,
I
she
refer
will
to
bring
you.
them, yes. Even outside country, she refers them to us. Do you get?
Yes.
So what I would say is this: number one, integrity. Because the truth is, initially, this thing I'm saying was difficult for me. Because looking at profit, now you sell a tool to a customer, and after a while, it stops working. And the customer will come and say, hello, ma, it's not working again. Initially, I used to ignore, but eventually, I started working on customers' complaints.
Feedbacks.
Yes, feedbacks and complaints. It took me a while because in my head, some customers are actually wrong. Because when you are buying a tool, it's advisable you buy a good sword. We all
Ma,
know
you have a
Nigeria life.
question. Someone
Okay,
is asking here that, please, man, did you say I have to be trained as a stylist to venture into wig tools? That's
that
from
is my own.
Kehinde
Yes, my
Odubito.
advice is you train as a stylist before venturing into wig tools. It's not compulsory, but I feel it will give you a upper edge above other wig tools vendor, or
Vendors.
above all the Tom, Dick, and Harry just waking up one day
I
and
say they
saying,
want
"Oh, I want
to
to
sell.
venture into wig tools." Yes, because I realize that most customers don't know what they want to buy.
Yes.
Now, a customer entering your store, okay, I have this hair. What do I use to style it? How you answer that customer depends on how much you get from the customer. I've
Yes,
had
very
customers
true.
that entered into the store and they just had a budget of like 100,000 naira, and eventually they were dropping like 500K. Let me tell you, people have money. Despite the fact that they say the country is hard or Nigeria is hard, money is there.
Money is there. Is how
So
you
how do you squeeze
market
out this
yourself
money? How do you squeeze out this money from your customers? It depends on how effective you attend to them.
to them.
Are you getting it?
Yes,
Several
yes.
times. I've had a customer that came to the shop to buy only one thing, and I tell you, she paid almost 600 and something thousand. And then they'll say, we can essential. What do you put inside your stew? I said, Jesus Christ. But at the same time, I knew my craft. I know what I'm selling.
Yes.
I was able to sell. I was able to sell that product. Do you understand?
Yes.
To her, and even if she wanted to buy one, she kept buying different
You
things,
kept buying different things
and
until
that's
she
why I
spent up
love.
to 500.
And that's why I love working customers. Do you understand? Like you
Yes.
interact one on one, like you are able to. So please know what you are selling. Know
Okay.
the product.
We have
So,
another question here, ma, for you.
okay, please
So I
can you
think we're
repeat
in a
the
question.
advice?
Let me say this open. You can drop your question in the comment section so that
Okay,
our guests can answer them. So
okay.
she's asking, go back on BBL, Coiler, and
Spoiler
also
and
what's your advice, do's
okay.
and goes?
I said from my experience, if you don't have a good source of light, I won't advise you to use BBL. Now, either you don't have a good source or you don't have a big gen. Like the gen we run in the shop currently, to me, was like a high capacity. But
Yes.
when we tested BBL with it, it wasn't able to carry it. It blew our gen.
You blew it.
Yes, it blew the gen. So for customers, although we don't, the truth is we are not able, we have grown to the state that we cannot tell customer that, oh, if you don't have good gen, if you tell us you want to buy BBL, we'll sell to you. But if you ask us, trust us, we'll always tell you
Tell you the
the truth.
truth.
Yes. If you ask us, we'll tell you the truth. So for customers that ask us, how good is BBL? BBL
The
is an excellent
Very, yes,
product.
it's very hot and
It's
it's
an
really very. The
excellent product,
finishing work is beautiful.
but it has a very high capacity.
Light,
Light.
electrical. It pulls a lot of current.
It pulls a lot of current, one. Then secondly, if you don't have a good and sustainable gen, if you don't have good source of light, I advise, if you want to use BBL, use it for direct light. Don't even use it for any gen or anything. Do you get?
Okay,
So if you don't have a good source of light, like if you don't have light in your area, please go.
please
There
don't
are
go for
other,
it.
yes, there are other alternatives. Like Andes. Andes is more expensive, but Andes doesn't draw
What
current.
about Salon Max? Do they have straightener and coiler?
Salon Max, yes, Salon Max is also a very good product. Now, it depends. As I said, styling is this. One thing I've come to see, styling is in stages. So now, for people that use Salon Max, now I told you I don't use this product, but I have people that I send this product to. I can buy a new product and give this vendor that is my friend, okay, use it for a while. Now, I've invested money into it.
Yeah.
I will dash you. Yeah, so use this product. Please tell me how good it is, because I'm not a direct stylist. It's
Yes.
something I'll venture into in the nearest future, but it's not something I'm doing
You're doing right now.
So for salon max, if you're working steadily, let's say if you're styling up to 10 to 15 hairs a day, I
Yes.
will not advise you to use salon max.
The straightener or the are you talking about the straightener or the
everything,
curler?
everything. The only one that I've seen that has not given me issues in salon max is the dryer.
Are you serious? Even the hot comb?
Even the outcome is worse. So now, if you are styling up to 10 to 15 hairs daily for salon max, I'm not trying to spoil anybody's product here. I'm just giving my honest review on it. If you're styling up to 10 to 15 hairs daily for salon max, give it about 6 months. It will not be as hot as before again.
It is to stop. It will stop. It will stop turning on. It will come on, but it will not get hot.
Okay, thank you. So we have had a number of complaints like
so
that.
What's the alternative to that? Good hot comb. Good, advice for hot comb. Please, I need your advice for that hot comb.
For hot comb, I recommend BB or Andis.
Or Andis. Okay. So our viewers out there, you can hear. If you have the money,
if you have the money, just go straight.
You will look for the money and buy, because you will still have to buy it. When you buy 5 of the other one, it's equal to this one.
You will still buy. So if you have the money, either go for BBL. So many people are going for BBL now because Andy's now is 65,000. How many people have 65,000 to drop? Do you get? So many people are going for BBL. At the same time, to BBL to get gen issues. Okay, I've actually not tested BBL outcome with gen, but I've tested the coiler.
Yes.
I've tested the coiler, I've tested the straightener with our gen, and I said no, never again. So we don't we test BBL only with lights.
Thank you so much. Do we have any other question?
Please, if you have questions, you can drop your question.
So if you have any question, please you can drop it in the comment section. We will address it.
So back to the week 2 business. Another thing again, week 2 is capital intensive.
I know that.
Like, please, because even with God that we are there, God, we are still asking God for help. Week 2 is capital intensive. Like, you keep pumping money into it. Yes, Kiposi straightener is a good straightener. Kiposi is actually a good straightener. Kiposi, BBL, professional steam straightener. They are US brands too. Those are US brands are on the high side.
The prices.
Yes, their prices are on the high side. Like we have Remington straightener. Although it doesn't move for me. That's the truth.
Okay.
I stock them, but not on the large scale. Yes. US brands do not really move much, but we just try to make sure that
their prices are high, so people
prices are high. Yes, and it's. I mean, I'm not one that has the luxury to invest money, and my money is sitting down in the store. I feel because if I invest that money into something else,
a question popped up in my mind. So if someone going into the week 2 business, you know that these are products that have expiring dates. So what's your advice for them? How will they be able to control it? So that
I'm a victim of this. So now, if you come to the store, Atijake products, we've stopped stocking it.
Why?
Aside Koi Lala, I made a terrible loss. I think that was last year. We stocked Atijake in cartons and everything expired in the store.
Oh my God.
Even at a point, if some customers can testify to it, one sales like that, we're giving free products. Those were products that we've had in the shelf that were about to expire. Maybe they had like 4 months, 3 months, so we can't sell it. We could not sell it. I had that issue with Jackie product. All their products expired on the shelf.
So you would throw everything away?
We have to throw it away. We can't sell it.
Oh my God. We need more people like you in this country.
I can't. Me, I have conscience. I can't sell it. And even there are times when my staffs have made mistakes. Even send to a customer, we'll refund you back your money.
You have a question for you, ma. Please, I think you should answer that.
Please, do you do business advice? Just starting out.
Please send her a DM so she can take you through on that. Send a DM. All of you that need advice for you want to get into the business, send me an essential a DM. She's very good like that. We're listening, ma.
I'm good. So what I do I think over years I've come to know the moving product. In as much as I want to try new things, I'm also careful. You get, yes. I'm also careful, like Auntie Jackie, only if it's on request.
That you bring.
But you cannot just come to the store and ask us for Auntie Jackie and you will get it. Why? Because I've been burnt. Imagine throwing away millions of naira, just packing it aside or giving it as a gift. Customers will be saying, "Oh, thank you, I saw my free gift." So you don't know that it's coming in pain. Do you get? Even that shine and jam now, we use it for one Christmas gift 1 year. That's China shine and jam. I told you I could not sell it. Some customer, if there's any customer on this live, you will remember that I gave you gifts. I gave you gift at shine and jam. I remember one customer came back. Thank you so much. You gave me shine and jam. My head. I said, I wish you know. I wish you knew. So I think what guides me is the fear of God. There are some things I just cannot do. Although I've realized, although customers have shown me pepper now, I'm trying to develop the thick skin. But once in a while, do you understand that softness, that soft part of me still, do you understand, still comes out. So there are some things that I have integrity. There are some things I just cannot do. I just cannot compromise. And even the China thing, I hope you know China, fake deal.
I know.
Even China products, faker of the faker, fake.
Different levels of fake.
Fake.
Different levels of fake.
Thank you. So you just once you have good because the truth is the price difference is much. So now when you're buying the original products come with like 5,000 and the fakes come with 1,000 and there's basically no difference. You'll be like, see the price, do you know how much money I'll make? And you know we'll buy plenty. We buy like 500, 1,000 pieces, and you are looking at, by the time you calculate the money, and the money is looking, oh God, it's calling you. You just
fear of God is your major business.
The fear of God and making sure that we keep delivering the best. See, the truth is this business has grown on referrals, and if we are not doing something right, they will not be referred. And let me tell you, bad reviews go far.
Very true.
Bad reviews go far. So if you offend this customer, this one tells you, I'll never buy. In as much as you even want to go in as much as you're even trying to do your best, you see, have some customers that say, "No, I'll never buy from you again." So when you are now doing the bad, thing, how do you understand?
Yes, imagine the comments that will come in.
So what I'll say is just try as much as possible to do your best and leave the rest to God. Then
thank you so much.
Ready to pump in money. Ready to pump.
You want to go into retail business?
Well, although if you are
just your money,
maybe I'm having that issue because we have expanded and we are trying to maybe sell on the wholesale side. So I'm having like the money I'm dropping.
But on the average, you will still spend money.
You will spend money.
For your shop to look like a week 2 shop, you will still spend money.
You don't even think of using your head to calculate. Sometimes I see some stores, I'll be like, God, how much is it? You will spend money. Especially with that sell wholesales. Like a particular product now, we're bringing like 1,000. Do you understand? Pieces. Why there are some vendors that bring you 2,000 pieces where you are bringing 1,000. Do you know that 1,000 pieces you are bringing? Do you know how much you have invested in it? Then also in with business, I'm realizing as much as you want to make profit, also be ready for losses. I'm not praying, I'm not wishing you bad,
but it's just plan for it.
Yes, plan for it. Because if you are bringing in a particular good, don't just calculate all the profit and say it's for you. Separate a particular part. If something happens,
clearing, it could be when you are clearing, it could be when the
dispatcher that they are bringing something for you. There could be damage.
I remember when you told me that a carton came in and everything inside was broken.
Amoye, I experienced one of my greatest loss was the goods we brought in to sell for December in November. We lost about 20 cartons of gallon shampoo and conditioner.
Yes, that was what you told me of. Yeah,
I wanted to die. It's just gone.
Gallon shampoo.
The loss in my head. I was having headache. I was like, God, please just help me remake this loss. I don't know how you would do it. So do you understand? So then just learn your craft. That's it. And I tell you, you will keep learning.
So this is the last question for tonight's session before we wrap it up. Please just give an answer to that.
Please, which product is the best to prevent lace line from showing when after gluing. That's melting spray.
Melting spray.
Melting spray, I recommend either Love Beauty or Hair by Any brand. Their products have stood out. Do you understand?
Yes.
Over time, I recommend that for professional use. I recommend Love Beauty or Hair by Any. Then, if you're on a budget, Even is not a bad replacement for it.
Okay.
Even is good. Then there's this new product one that is making waves now. Foisin.
Poison.
Yes, people don't know much about it. Foisin melting spray is also good. Foisin.
I'll come and give it a try. You'll see me soon.
I think the big size in the store is selling for like 6,000 naira.
That's quite affordable.
Very affordable. You get so Foisin is also a good
A good
alternative.
alternative. So thank you so much for tonight's session. We had a great time, getting a lot of experience. And I'm very sure that everyone that was on this live has learned a lot. And we look forward to having you in the nearest future again.
By God's grace.
Thank you so much. My name again is Olaitan Olutuase, and I am the director of Eton Hair Academy and also a chief stylist at Eton Hair Studio. And our guest for tonight, once again, is Eloho Asakpa, CEO, Wig and Hair Essential. For any of your wig tools, send them a DM, and they are very good with delivery, fast delivery, and their customer service is top notch. You can trust them with that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank
You're welcome.
you.
Do have a great night, rest everybody. Bye for now.
Yeah.